When you're feeling hurt, do this. Now, today I want to talk to anybody out there who's going through a time in their life where they're hurting, their body feels contracted, they might be suffering loss, grief, they could be suffering depression, someone could have left their life, they might have lost somebody to cancer. And these things can often hurt us. It might even be something that somebody said that can really affect us and cause our body to contract. Now, when you're feeling like you're hurting, it can be just so consuming that it's hard to move forward with your life. Now, the way that you do this is you look at these things in baby steps, and you have to do things gradually. You're not going to be able to overnight just turn your life around and feel like you used to feel prior to being or feeling that hurt. So when you're wanting to sort of move forward in your life and start to ease the pain or the hurt, the sadness, whatever is actually going on in you, it's really important that you start with the basics. So my advice is that you start to really focus on your breathing. Meditation is always talked about a lot, but meditation can be many forms. That doesn't mean you have to sit in a yoga position and breathe. Meditation for someone could be out water skiing, or it could be out going for a horse ride. We all have different things that we find relaxing. Getting out in nature and going for a little bushwalk is even relaxing. Sometimes patting your dog is a great form of medication, or just being around your pets. So when you're trying to heal your hurts, it's really important that you look at the things that can start to soften your life and the way that you're feeling. So it's almost like reaching out to things that will give you that energy that will start to soften that tightness in your body. So like I said, an example is if you're patting your animal and you're giving love to that animal, they're going to start to give that to you. So it's an exchange of emotion. So it's about trying to soften these emotions that are all sort of congested and crippled up inside of you. It's about starting to get that body open again and getting your life moving forward. Because when you're feeling hurt, you've got heartache, pain, loss. All these things are extremely intense emotions, and it can take time for these things to sort of subside and to soften as well. Sometimes grief can take years. Sometimes you never really get over grief of losing somebody or having that heartache of a broken heart. That can stay with some people for a lifetime. But it's a matter of finding a way to soften those feelings and that terrible pain that's actually going on in your body. So please, when you're suffering heartache, start to look at the things to distract your mind and your thoughts, which will in turn start to relax and soften the pain and what's going on in your body. Now, I've got many other videos on how to move your life forward and how to work through depression and anxiety and a lot of these things as well. So if you tap on and find some of those, that might also help you. But there's other people as well. I love Eckhart Tolle. I talk a lot about him, who teaches you to live in the now, because we all need to find a way of sort of bringing our thoughts back and here and now and staying focused in the moment, because these are the ways you start to heal your hurts and your soul will start to uplift again. Because feeling contracted and having that very tight chest and your body kind of shutting down is very toxic, and it can really start to make you quite ill. So if you think you need help, some people may need medication when they're going through really intense pain. If you think you can't push through it yourself, there's nothing wrong with reaching out and getting help as well, whether that be through medication or just finding a good psychologist or somebody to talk to, because sometimes that can help to heal the wounds as well, because sometimes they talk about, if you talk about a problem, that can sort of halve it, so it's not as intense, and you can start to kind of see your way clear and move your life forward. But I'm not saying these things happen overnight. When you've got very bad heartache or grief, sadness, and you've lost someone, that's a process. It's not something that you can, like I said, click your fingers and you feel great. It's a matter of working your way in baby steps towards feeling better and softening your life and softening the contractions that are going on in your body. And often this is relates to that anxiety and that fear that people get as well. That can really constrict your breathing, and you start to feel like, God, am I having a heart attack? These are the kind of things that, can go on in your body. So when you're trying to heal your hurt, start looking at the small things. Go and check out some of my videos and just try to distract your mind and just start to move yourself in small ways. You might just go for a walk with some beautiful music and just switch off for 10 minutes while you go for a short walk. Even that will help you. So yeah, Please go and try a few of these things. Hit the like button below and I'll see you very soon. Bye.